The topic that I will be discussing is the impact and reach of fake news on social media. Fake news sites and stories are created for the sole purpose of spreading fabricated stories just to get clicks. These stories usually target the ideas of select demographic or groups. Their intentions are made effortless with the help of social media sites, in particular Facebook. These stories appeal to what the intended group wants to be true. As stated in the assigned daily KOS article, everything wrong with this country happened this morning on my Facebook page, quote, they had their opinions ready when the manufactured reality presented itself. They gained more satisfaction from expressing their worldview than searching for the truth. This is the problem we're having. This is the core problem America is having, end quote. People share these stories with their friends and followers on these sites. It is simply that people just enjoy the juicy stories. These fake news stories can have significant impacts on society's beliefs and actions when they are done well, and they can spread like wildfire throughout social media. Fake news stories are the most prominent around major political elections and usually involve government conspiracies. This was never more evident than in our past presidential election. An example of one of these types of stories was a story headlined, FBI agent suspected in Hillary email leaks found dead in apparent murder-suicide. This article began to circulate on November 5, 2016 from a local Denver newspaper sourced from the denverguardian.com. At the peak of its story's popularity, it was getting 100 shares per minute on Facebook. The article eventually generated roughly 567,000 engagements according to BuzzFeed. This story, however, was completely made up. The Denver Guardian does not even exist, yet 500,000 people read it. All someone had to do was Google the Denver Guardian and they would have seen that this source was completely fake. This is not a unique circumstance. Another major fake news story took center stage recently was the Pizzagate scandal. In the fall of 2016, the personal email account of John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, was hacked and his emails were made public by WikiLeaks. According to the Washington Post, quote, proponents of the Pizzagate theory falsely claimed that the emails contained coded messages referring to human trafficking and connecting a number of restaurants in the United States and members of the Democratic Party with an alleged child sex ring. This theory has been extensively discredited by a wide array of organizations, including the District of Columbia's police department. The problem is that many people still believed what was written, and according to YouTube, a video breaking down the scandal had been viewed more than 427,000 times. This story even gained major traction overseas. This fake news story has gotten so much attention that Comet Ping Pong, home of the scandal, received hundreds of threats from the theory's believers. It even reached a point where an armed man, Edgar Welch, entered the facility and fired 3 rounds from his assault rifle into the building. Welch later told police that he had planned to, quote, self-investigate the conspiracy theory. These are just 2 examples of fake news stories reaching hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, with one ending in gunfire that could have taken people's lives. The social media has also brought some ugly social issues to the forefront. These stories, with the help of social media, have immense effect on people's beliefs and shapes people's actions, whether it be through the influence over whom to vote for in an election or enraging people to committing violence.